A modern memorial cent coin has just been sold at auction for thousands of dollars. But what makes this coin so special, and more importantly, how can you check if you might have one? Well, the coin in question is the 1984 doubled obverse cent, more colloquially known as the 1984 double ear variety. Now, this is a very well-known and an extremely popular variety coin for the 1984 penny. The name comes from the fact that Lincoln's ear is doubled on the coin, the result of extremely wide class 4, or what is also known as offset hub doubling, where the working die shifted towards the northeast during the hubbing process. The first squeezing of the hub must have been somewhat shallow or weak, as the doubling only displays on certain areas of the design, but the effect is very eye-catching once you know exactly what to look for. Comparing it to a known, normal coin will best demonstrate just how dramatic the doubling really is. First off, let's take a look at the coin's hallmark, Lincoln's ear. On the variety coin, you can immediately see that the ear is strongly doubled towards the southwest, almost making it look like Lincoln has two ears, or at the very least, two earlobes. Next up is Lincoln's beard. Now, at first, and in isolation, it might not be as obvious, but once again, comparing it to a known normal coin, the beard is clearly doubled in the same way as the ear as well, where the beard looks thicker between Lincoln's chin and Adam's apple. Now, what you are actually seeing is the chin that is doubled strongly towards the southwest. Now, the details might not be as obvious here, but if you pay close enough attention, then you'll notice that the bow tie is actually doubled slightly as well. Now, that is usually the point where most people will stop looking, but there are also a few known and reliable die markers that you can look for on this coin to confirm that it is in fact genuine. Firstly are a pair of parallel diagonal die scratches running northwest to southeast from the E in we, just above Lincoln's hair. Another two diagonal die scratches, more faint this time, running southwest to northeast between Lincoln's vest and towards the top of the number 1 in the dates. Furthermore, on the reverse of the coin, the side with the memorial building on it, there is a very small horizontal die scratch inside the memorial building itself, between columns numbers 6 and 7, just north and above of the seated Lincoln statue's head. And then one more short die scratch coming out of the corner of the right flag of the T. Now, these markers are usually seen on all genuine examples of the 1984 doubled ear cent, and should only be used to confirm the variety and not as primary diagnostic points. Now, as I mentioned, this MS68 Plus red example of this variety coin was sold in a PCGS slab for the sum of $3,892.50 by Great Collections. Subscribe to WNN and feel free to watch another video about the Lincoln cent varieties right here next. For the World Numismatic News, I am Numisman saying thank you for watching, keep collecting, and have a fantastic day.